We're in our rehearsal rooms right now. This is Music Box Studios in Cardiff, which
used to be.
It didn't used to be in this building. It relocated. We used to be in another area down in Canton. And Lostprophets used to have our first band practices.
It's mad because I completely forgot this, but we're all paid. We all chipped in for practice each.
Yeah.
Like, so everyone paid £3 a night. And Mark, the owner, has actually still got the ledger, the book.
The money they owe.
And I still owe £9.
Yeah.
Just get the feeling you're holding me down, and these answers are needed. I guess
when we were starting, Cardiff was definitely very indie. There was like Manic Street Preachers, Stereophonics, Catatonia, and even like the smaller bands like Big Leaves and
if we were smart, we would have played that stuff.
Yeah, and all like it was Super Furry Animals and Gorkies.
We just didn't look very good in duffel coats.
No. Back then, the best place to play in Cardiff was the Welsh club, Club Weaver Bach, and
we couldn't get a gig there for love nor money.
Yeah, we couldn't get a gig there because we weren't an indie band, basically. It was like almost like a snobbery against metal and whatever, and so we just kind of
stuck into
we just did it ourselves. We just put on our own gigs and just cracked on, you know what I mean? And it wasn't a conscious thing, it was just what we wanted to do.
Don't need a vision or a light to embrace, and I don't need false promises, hopes and wishes to find my place. Oh, take these storms away, start a brand new story. I'll make it through each day, singing death or glory. Lord won't answer me, I won't let it bring me down. Oh, hold on. We'll move along where we belong, where we belong. My heart, my soul, we still belong where we belong, where we belong. My heart, my soul, still belong.
We all grew up in the same music, we all have the same influences, we're all the same person, kind of.
We all grew up skating, and watching those videos, you'd hear all the American bands on the soundtrack, like stuff like Suicidal Tendencies, and we were just really into the American kind of like hard rock scene and thrash scene, and we liked a lot of the British bands. It was too boring. It was very shoegazery, shoegazery. That's my new word, coined. Influences wise, I think it's weird. It's the core of it has never changed.
Duran,
Metallica,
Bloody, The Jam.
We've always been schizophrenic in our music taste, so bipolar.
And our personalities.
Yeah, I think our album right now is like you got like a crazy kind of like hardcore song like Atrocity going into Where We Belong, which is probably the most anthemic kind of like lighter NES song we've ever written.
My heart, my
jeez. What's the official title?
This is Parkview Cafe.
Parkview Cafe.
You live here? You live just up the road?
Yeah, I live just up the road.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
He lives in the Beverly Hills of Ponty, but like our family still live really close. Like,
Nothing straight.
A couple of minutes away walk.
We know everyone.
Yeah.
And we all went to the same school, pretty much. Stu was from the darkest recesses of the valley.
Yeah.
Like where Deliverance was shot.
We found him after school.
Yeah.
I came along much later.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Mike have known each other since we were 5.
Yeah, we went to infant school, primary school, secondary school.
Pretty much every school.
Every school that has
School
been
of
to go
Hard
to, we went together.
Yeah.
School of Rock.
Right where we are sitting, there used to be an arcade machine that we used to come and play when we were kids. And we used to have Shinobi here, and we used to come in here every night, and we would play it every night, spent put a lot of 10 pences in
moons,
it.
yeah.
A lot of 10 pences.
Did you ever finish it?
I did, yeah.
Did you finish it here?
No, I didn't finish it here.
Finished on a Mega Drive.
I finished it in Canada.
Yeah.
We used to swim in there when we were kids.
Yeah,
Bob chipped us too.
That's used to peep through with my sniper rifle. That's where you wanted to go if you wanted to go and snog someone as well.
So this spot here is one of the most legendary in our history, probably, because I was here with my mates, having a bit of a sunbathe in my all black attire.
In his Speedos.
Yeah, my skin-tight black jean Speedos. And a friend of ours called Neil Ord, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who they were hanging around with, came over and asked me, do I want to come up for a jam? It was the first time I'd ever met the boys.
This is a massive park. It could be amazing. We played full Ponty here, just in one of the big fields, like 10,000 people. Then the council didn't want it the next year because they didn't like the influx of ruffians or uncouth youths.
Making me sad now. You know, you come back year after year and you have all these amazing memories of when you were a kid here, and then you walk through the town and it's like the shops derelict and shops closed down and everything, and it's a bummer to see. Man down!
Yeah, not as good as I remember them.
My soldiers march tonight in the city of your dreams. This beautiful army are tearing at your seams. Down on your knees, cure this disease. I'll take it all, everything I see. Oh, can't you hear the symphony? Behind these walls, we'll watch it fall as our union crumbles into hell. It's not the end of the world, so come on, dry those tears.
The version of It's Not the End of the World, I prefer this version to the one that's on the album. Like, I love the one that's on the album, it's wicked, but I think we've taken it up into a whole new kind of realm with this version, rather than just doing like a straight acoustic cover, which is kind of what we usually do, which is like Transport, we play acoustic. This one we've totally changed the vibe of the song, you know, and give it a new kind of dimension, you know, like Mike Oldfield.
Tubular bells.
Yeah. And the good thing is we're going to do an acoustic special version of Fallon today, which we've never ever done, ever. Not even practiced once.
No, we haven't even practiced it yet.
So if that sounds good, I'll be surprised.
Do you know what? That's how we do it, though.
Yeah.
We constantly fly by the seat of our pants. It's just we
Tell people that.
No, we do though.
I know we do.
It's not the end of the world, so come on, dry those tears. It's not the end of the world, but I can see it from here.
usually when we're writing songs, it's kind of all of us in a room. We just jam, and then I take it and just come up with melodies. Nothing is ever really a song until we're all playing it together.
Yeah,
but the ideas can come from anywhere.
Yeah, it totally varies. It might be like one of us coming up with a riff in the practice room and then everybody just right in there, or it could be like Lee coming in with a song completed and then we'll just rip it all apart and everybody...
Like Lostprophets.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's like, or Stu might do that. Stu might write the whole song and then we'll come in and take all the minor bits out.
It's not the end of the world, but I can see it from here. I can see it from here. Oh, I see it from here.
This is Pontypridd town centre. Every Wednesday and Saturday, there was a big market in this area.
There, my store was right there.
Yeah, and Lee's stall was just there.
I used to sell jeans.
Price's Shoes used to be Tandy's, where Stu used to work.
You used to work in Iceland?
Yes, I did. I used to work in Iceland. Thinking back, I'm sure Kevin Bacon was my supervisor.
The Kevin Bacon.
Remember? They used to do CD sales in here. And actually, here's a story. This is where I got a Duran Duran bootleg called Lostprophets.
Fact.
Yeah. I also got a copy of Ice-T's Cop Killer.
Nice.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah, I'm so tired of waiting.
This is the YMCA. This is where we had our first band practice was in my garage. But when we got semi-pro, when we were like 14, we took it out to the YMCA. All right, stroll on. Yeah. That's fucking brilliant.
That's Ponty for you.
Yeah, slice of small town mentality.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Simon, don't stop with all the lying, 'cause we know where you're from. You get along by taking things that don't belong to you. So can you feel it? Or when you steal it? All that adrenaline living in sin, and you can sell it up for half the price. Oh, what would your mother say?
Even though our first album we recorded in 11 days, we spent a year and a half before that writing and kind of honing our craft.
The recording for the last record was pretty quick, apart
Yeah.
from like the downtime.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
only
It's
like
like
a month.
The reason it took so long is because we did 2 records, you know, and we were going down a path, and it led to the Chocolate Factory, and didn't. It was the
It was
abattoir.
definitely brown.
Take the bracken lot, not
We trusted somebody to do, you know, the producer, whatever, but he had a different vision to what we wanted. And a lot of it was having the balls to stick with what we believed in and say, no, we're going to do it again.
dice.
Ultimately, we made a mistake, but it was one of the best mistakes we made. You know what I mean? It was like, because we've learned from that we've learned that we can produce ourselves and we can record ourselves, and we don't need that outside influence.
I guess we kind of learned to trust ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't need anyone. We're holding on. We're holding on. All the police are wrong, so we are still singing. Yeah. And 7 days a week, I'm patrolling all the streets. I try to stop, but I can't help
when I took over producing, I had to kind of like just pull try and pull everybody together and like kind of, I didn't really crack the whip so much. So
No,
I've made so much.
there's a mutual respect there, I think.
It's because Stu knows us so well. It's like some producers kind of take you to places where you don't want to go. To dark. Like, you know, you're sitting there thinking, oh, this is
It's
horrible.
like when your mom,
You know.
it's like when your mom tells you to wear clothes to like your grands. Like, you're like, oh, mom, I wouldn't wear that. Come on.
Or when like a sex scene comes on a film when you're watching with your parents.
Oh, the worst.
Like,
John,
when you-
that's still awkward.
Yeah, to this day.
Everyone's singing, and we don't need anyone. We're holding on, we're holding on. We don't need anyone. Everyone's singing, we don't need anyone. We're holding on, we're holding on. We don't need anyone, 'cause we're still singing now.
So we are in this is our old rehearsal recording space.
Yeah.
All seasons blinds.
Let's go see where the magic happened. Look at this. Look how small it is.
The control room would be there, was over the corner, and then this bit was blocked off. This was the live room. I still remember the feeling of listening back to the first demos and thinking,
Oh yeah.
that's wicked.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, how good are we?
I know, we're awesome.
Like, play it again, Stu.
I feel sorry for every band out right now.
The kitchen area would be there, well, not there, and we'd make
It was where
tea,
these stairs are.
and that's where we'd always have the little
sink's
fantasy
still there,
dream
man.
stations. Imagine we go gold. Imagine we
do
get to
that.
tour America. We always, there we are. We sell a million. We always like just piss ourselves.
I think it's as nice as it is to get like successful and go and do stuff in like big studios. This place is what made us what we are.
Oh yeah.
And this is where we had like all the best times.
Yeah.
Every broken heart in here, love was once apart, but
This band's been around like 12, 13 years now, and like doing it full time for the last 10. So it's, you know, constantly in each other's space. Sometimes I need a bit of special alone time when we're on tour.
even when you think you're right,
2004, we were on tour for about 15 months straight, and after that amount of time, you're kind of like, oh, I need a couple of days. So sometimes you go to like a city and just go off by yourself and do your own thing, and then
Yeah, it's got to that point, I think,
know.
because we've been friends. I think we've hung out almost every day. You know, and like you can't imagine life without knowing each other, hanging out with each other. You know, so. When everyone goes home, or they go and see his family, like sometimes we don't talk to each other for months, like months, 2 months. But the minute we're back together again,
It's not awkward.
it's second nature.
Yeah.
but we sing if we're going nowhere. Yeah, we sing if it's not enough, and we sing without a reason to ever fall in love. I wonder if you're listening, picking up all the signals sent back from within. Sometimes it seems like I don't really know what's going.
We love what we do, and this is our life. But also, you've got to enjoy it. You can't be po-faced all the time about it. You know, be like,
Yeah.
I don't know. You just got to be honest, be true. Like
like that one
Spandau
time.
Ballet. What? Like what? gone.
Like that one time.
One time.
Family Guy, innit?
That's alright. Oh, here we go. Let's have a go again now. Everyone takes piss out of me.
Ian is the
Takes a piss out of you?
human living version of Family Guy. Because everything has a cultural reference. Ian, I'm going to go to the shop. Oh, that shop. Oh, open all hours. Great. Like,
It's not that crap. It's not that random. It's always linked. But I can't help it because my neurons in my brain are going.
That's Ian.
Yeah.
Family Guy.
What about you then?
I don't know, where am I?
Mike's just awesome, like 24/7.
But we sing if we're going nowhere. Yeah, we sing if it's not enough. Then we sing and sing without a reason.